What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the Fable Storm. And tonight I just decided I'm just going to play a quick bit of the campaign for Left 4 Dead. It's been a minute since I've played anything, and Steam's had its sale going on, and Left 4 Dead was for nothing. And I haven't played him forever, so I figured I'd go ahead and do that, and then I can make some sort of video out of it and post it. So I'll see you guys. Let's go ahead and get into the game. Good lord. Man, it has been forever since I played this game. Probably since the 360, when this game was brand new. And I might have played it once or twice once it was fully released, but I remember playing the demo of just the first section from the apartments to the end of, you know, whatever the first campaign was. And it was such a memorable time, because I had absolute ass internet. I mean, I still have terrible internet now, but it was even worse. And the thing that made it so interesting for me was being over at a friend's house, and like, he would be asleep, and then I'd get on and play this game for hours with people. So I've also never played on PC, and I decided to go ahead and do that this time, play on PC, and just see how that turned out. And besides having to learn the controls on the fly, it was actually pretty okay. I did have to figure out the settings for, well, not figure out, but go into options and actually set it up to record 1080p and you know, have the right aspect ratio and all that stuff, because when it first loaded up, it was in, like, I don't know, 680, 6 something p. I can't even remember what it was. It was super low resolution, nothing quite worth looking at. So I found that really interesting. But yeah, I just jumped into this match, decided to run around with these guys and get the hang of things. As you can see, I figured out how to switch my guns, and I stay away from the sniper rifle and just stick to these pistols. And I'm going to do some cool stuff during this. And by cool stuff, I'm going to say, for somebody that hasn't played this game in years, it's actually pretty impressive that I don't suck so terribly. And honestly, it was really easy to play. I see why everybody loves playing games with a mouse now, because it's just wherever you aim the crosshairs. You don't have a toggle. It's literally just wherever the mouse goes, you just click like absolute, like an insane person. So yeah, I think I might actually just start playing this game on PC and maybe do a whole campaign. Maybe see if I can get other people in. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know if I have enough friends to do that, but if I could make a team and we could get through a couple of the campaigns, this would actually be really fun to play. I know I keep saying I thought about doing the voice recording after the fact, so it's not something that was on my mind originally, and I'm just doing it now because it felt like the right thing to do. You know, not talking for basically this whole thing just so I could play and figure out how the hell I was doing everything. It'd be kind of boring without commentary, you know what I'm saying? But it's super late, almost 3 a.m., and I'm trying to record this audio, this voiceover, and just watching it on replay while recording a voiceover, it is very interesting. Even with 12700K, 32 gigs of RAM, which really should be like, you know, 64 at this point, and an RTX 4070. Just having it render out while trying to record audio at the same time seems to be, you know, really taxing on it. Not really sure why that is. Yeah, so there was just a jump in the audio you'll hear from this part, just because I went back to listen to the recording just to see how it was, and honestly, the way that it's set up on this mic is fantastic. This is an amazing microphone for the price, and actually I'm sure for Prime Day it's going to plummet. And if you need a microphone, like a really good dynamic microphone, so it'll just pick up what you want and it'll block out all the other sound, I suggest you get this Fine microphone that I use here. It comes in multiple colors now, and you can put Shure SM7B windscreens or pop filters on it, whichever one you want to go with. But I think that being that it's USB and XLR makes it just a wonderful option if you're trying to do any sort of voiceover work, or just have something that's really portable and useful for stream. I know that I'm talking about the microphone now rather than talking about the game, but it's just something I thought about since I'm doing the editing process now. And it sounds really good and clear in game too. So usually people can hear you really well. It's not an issue. I honestly think it's a fairly quality microphone. There have been some reviewers that had issues with them when they were new, and some people don't think that they're that high quality, and they're not sure SM7B level, but it's really hard to compete with this microphone right now, just in terms of usability, and then being able to take it wherever. Since it's USB, you can, if you have a portable setup, or maybe you don't have XLR equipment, you can literally hook it to your computer, go into OBS, and then do a few settings that you can find from other YouTubers or YouTube videos, and take it, do like a perfect setup, which is actually what I did. Was I went in and I adjusted all my settings, and I go in and I do have to do a little bit of customization, but for the most part, the settings that I found through several videos actually just make these microphones, just any microphone, sound really nice. And OBS is pretty forgiving in that regard, so if you just wanted to do that. But yeah, let's just get back to the gameplay. So yeah, we got a tank here. It's coming around and trying to kill the hell out of everybody. So I pull out my sniper rifle because I don't have any other weapons I've ever had, and try not to shoot everybody that's jumping in front of me, because that's just how it goes. Everybody wants to jump right in the way and watch themselves be obliterated by your combat and your weapons and whatnot. Yeah, I got a little bit closer to the mic because I'm trying to watch it. It doesn't, for some weird reason, it doesn't show up the way that I think it should on my editing equipment, which is kind of annoying, but it's whatever. Yeah, but I mean, coming back to this game after so many years, it was well worth it. I mean, I paid $2.99 or $3.99 for the Steam Summer Sale. Also, it ends in just a few hours. I think you have less than 12 hours left on the Steam Summer Sale. I would go and get as much stuff as you can afford that's worth anything. So I got a lot of games that will take me forever to play if I play them at all. I was very tempted to buy Elden Ring, just because I want to play Elden Ring now. Like, I like Bloodborne. I've seen people play Elden Ring. I'm pretty sure that I could create a character that could do that stuff and kind of move around like that. But it was not quite a good enough deal. They have it on sale for $41.99 on the Steam Summer Sale, so I could have done that, but also that's a huge commitment. Having to play that game for as long as I would have to play it in order to be able to actually justify the money that I spent on it. And then also, it's just a huge game, and I'm not a speedrunner. I'm not the best at Souls stuff, but I did like Bloodborne. I hated Dark Souls. So yeah, I don't know if I would... Yeah, I don't know how I'd feel about it, but I've really thought about playing it. It seems pretty interesting to me, and I finally get to switch guns. Yeah, playing this game and having to learn everything on the fly when you've never played it on PC is just a really weird experience. I know I keep jumping back and forth, and you could just call that ADHD brain or whatever you want to. Go ahead and try to kill this tank, because we're right at the end. I didn't realize it was almost over in this this whole thing here. I also didn't notice that, yeah, it says help him, because he's getting crushed by our getaway vehicle. Oh, no. I didn't know that this was going to be a thing, and I said, oh no, and I said my piece for him. So we jump in here and we get to run off and drive away. Sorry to the people that got crushed right at the end, but we made it, guys. We were able to beat this, and I ranted about nothing. So if you've enjoyed this, and that'll be all. Yeah, so that's going to call it quits. I know it's a short video, but it was just me dicking around in here, and the audio is probably ridiculously terrible. There's not a whole lot with this, but I wanted to put something out. I've just been trying to get in the mood to do stuff. This is the episode I have for today. I was going to say video, whatever. Video episode, whatever the hell this is. And I'll see when I post something else again. Hopefully I can get back into the rhythm. I think what I'm going to start doing is finishing games that I already started, because it bothers me that they're not finished. I just kind of want to finish them because it would make me happy. So I'm going to do that, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.